Well, in the show, we'll be discussing our take on the preseason media days All SEC team, and you guys let me know what you think. As a matter of fact, chat, let us know.
Chat.
What you think.
Ron Williams, easiest first team selection ever.
And no Georgia boys on the first team.
I mean, what Georgia player you put in All SEC first team? Oscar Delp, All SEC second team. He's not even the best tight end on the team. Lawson Lucky is better than Oscar Delp.
Oh, we got Jaden Roberts on our second team. Parker on there.
Okay, I was wondering. I wanted to see if they're gonna
team.
put Arch on there. Nate Frazier and Jared Miller at third team. Yeah, I think that's solid. Nate Frazier, I think, is people are projecting a lot for him. That
I think Jam Miller has potential to be better, but it's again whether Alabama runs the football more. That's the thing. If they give him the carries and he gets the touches and the O line's better, he could be first or second team easy. But it's if that happens.
Eric Singleton on third team is interesting, man. Auburn will have a solid duo there at receiver because he was a killer at Tech.
Andres Green the third on there.
Ernest, yeah, dude, Ernest has manned both tackle spots for Georgia this year. I think what they're planning on doing is they're gonna flip it and have Monroe Freeling at left tackle and Ernest Green at right tackle. Which last year it was Ernest Green was playing left. So we'll see if that's true and B how that goes.
Oh man. Well, here comes our defenses.
Yeah, there you go. There's three Bulldogs.
Ooh.
Christian Miller, 4 Bulldogs. Christian Miller on first team is interesting. All his name is spelled wrong on there. That's disrespectful. He's another guy. I probably should have shouted him out earlier. He might not be an alien the same way that Jalen Carter is.
There's Keenan and Lawson.
He's next in line as that next great interior D lineman at Georgia for sure. He's been biding his time for a while now.
Oh man, there's old Lawson. There we go.
And Malik Muhammad, wasn't he at Washington, if I recall?
Yes, I think he was.
He was at Washington, I remember, on the championship team. They didn't win, obviously, but made it to play Michigan. But yeah, I remember that name.
Wait, it's different. He started at Texas.
He's a different guy. He's not the same player.
Guy. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I just remember. I remember that name. Different player.
Oh man.
Got Damani Jackson. Like Alabama and Georgia obviously are going to have more defensive players on the, all team for sure. Keon Saab, as I mentioned earlier, third team for us.
Bray Hubbard.
I was kind of wonder if about Bray Hubbard. Boo Carter, third team is. I thought he's my second team.
Oh, a Mississippi State guy! Yay!
Yeah, one guy.
That's good. That's good.
That's like the headline for Mississippi State. We have one guy on the team.
Look at Georgia sweeping the third phase of the game. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. Brett Thorson is coming off a torn ACL, and he's the All SEC first team punter because he's him like that.
I just remember Rodrigo Blankenship for Georgia. I will never forget him.
Oh yeah. Well, because
he was always talked about, man.
Georgia and then they went straight into Jack Podlesny right after that, who was also a great kicker for them. Georgia's had, that's something I don't think Georgia fans appreciate enough is they've really nailed their specialists these last couple of years, especially in the smart era. And you look around different football teams in college football, and a lot of teams lose games off of really bad special teams play, and that has never happened at Georgia. I mean, this is pretty sweeping the all SEC first team special teams is pretty crazy.
Do we have anybody on the second team?
is actually returning kicks like they say he will.
No, we don't have any Bama boys on the
third team.
Rocco Underwood. Oh yeah, that's right. He plays for Florida.
Yep, Rocco's Modern Life in Gainesville.
I saw him last year, and I was like, man, what an unfortunate last name.
Oh man. No Bama people.
It's never been a strong point for us, honestly. It's never been a strong point, but we have had, we had J.K. Scott at punter. He was good. Yeah. And honestly, I mean, our kicking game's gotten better. Like our early Saban kickers were horrible. That's why
J.K.
the
Scott
kick
is
six happened.
still kicking, isn't he?
Yeah.
J.K. Scott's been around for a while.
Oh, man. That's just like good grief. Like,
yeah, we did good on the defense. Both of us did, but definitely Georgia destroys special teams. My lord.
That was always the funniest thing about those Saban teams is that they'd have, a full NFL 11 on offense and defense, and then the kicker would not be able to make a kick.
The thing was, I think early on, I could be wrong, you can correct me, Jackson, but I don't think that we even offered a scholarship for kicker back then. We did not, and that is why we were no good. And toward the end of Saban's tenure at Alabama, he did offer a scholarship. That's why our kicker has been better the last 5 years. But prior to that, we did not. So that's why we basically had a walk-on kicker, just some random guy, kind of like Clemson that year that they had the kicking problems. A couple years ago, and they had that walk-on guy. It's like we should not have done that. That was the one Saban oversight, but after that, he finally stopped doing that, so that was good.
Yeah, I mean, like Georgia's like Rodrigo Blankenship started as a walk-on. Like that was also people forget, but like they got really lucky that he was just like a guy on their campus that like wanted to kick for the football team because before that, their kicker was named William Ham, and he was really terrible, and he missed a bunch of kicks, and it got to the point where in the middle of the season, Kirby Smart was like, let's get this guy in Rex Beck's a shot. And, the rest was history. That was Rod.
It's just good grief. It's like, oh, man. I wonder who the guys are that could have been on this list, but were not on the list for the media days.
I didn't look completely, but there was no Horton, right? For us, no Horton.
No.
Yeah,
I mean Horton
he's a guy that definitely could, should have possibly been there, I would say.
I mean, that sucks that we don't see Horton on there, but you know what? Oh well, they're lost. They're not watching enough the interviews like all of us. So.
They don't know how well he's media trained.
Oh yeah,
probably because he's from Miami, right? It's like,
they don't even know that he gives great answers to the press.
Oh man. Well, I mean, and he vibes well with Ryan Williams. So it's like we're gonna see a lot of it on the field. So
if he was a transfer from like USC, to have been there, but it's because he came from Miami. It's like, we'll leave him off the list.
They really need him to be good. Like it'll be a problem for them if you can just well, I guess you can't really double Ryan Williams a whole bunch anyway. That's why he plays in the slot so much. But it'll be a problem if you can just kind of focus on Williams and dare Bernard and Horton to beat you, and they just can't.
I think Horton's the more important guy because obviously Bernard, we saw what he did last year. He's
Bernard
good.
Caught like 50 balls last year, didn't he?
He's a good player. I think if Horton does very well, though, that could make Bernard even better too. Like having multiple weapons. I mean, when we had the quartet, I know it sounds so lame to say that these days, but we had Judy and Devontae Smith and Waddle and Ruggs, so sad. But those guys, all those guys, you couldn't stop any of them.
Insane, bro.
It was incredible. You couldn't stop any of them.
That was insane, man. I can't believe that happened.
I still can't believe it happened.
That was a roster
we were so
that existed.
spoiled.
Oh man.
Georgia had Nick Chubb, Sony Michel, and Todd Gurley on the same roster once upon a time too. So sometimes those things just happen.
Yeah, that's why when you said Georgia hasn't been great in the run game last year, that I was thinking of Chubb and
compared to that. Yeah,
and I was like, Georgia had their moment there.
Yeah, for sure. As a college football fan, it's just it's the same way as hearing a Yankee or a Dodger fan complain about their team when it's like, dude, you have unlimited resources.
Yeah, you're still good. It's just your
schools out there fighting for their lives. No one wants to hear you complain about your receivers. You don't have 4 first-round picks there anymore.
It's like a rich person or a wealthy person complaining they don't have enough money.
I don't have $2 billion instead of $3 billion or whatever. It's it's the way it is. Sometimes we just gotta be happy with what we have, but sometimes you still reminisce for when you had even more.
Human nature, man.
Yeah.
Agreed.